Star Wars news. Yes, the next movie's coming out pretty soon, but there's a lot of controversy and shakeups revolving around other movies in the franchise that are coming out, specifically Episode 9, which was originally supposed to be directed by Colin Trevorrow, who directed the last, I think he did the last Jurassic Park movie. And he had some trouble like a week or two ago with the studio, and they decided to fire him off the project. And who did they get to replace him? J.J. Abrams, who is behind the reboot of Star Trek. He's also behind whatever it was, The Force Awakens. He directed that. So he's back in there. What does this say about the franchise? He's kind of a safe bet and where they want to take it when trouble arises. Thoughts, 5 words or less.
Sometimes safe is better.
JJ is OKK by Mimi.
A New Hope for JJ?
JJ's okay, Abrams.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's same thought. It's like, sure, he created like Alias and he directed the last one, which did fine. I mean, do you have a passion? You watch a lot of Star Wars movies?
So nobody crucified me, but I've never seen any of the Star Wars movies, which is insane because I love.
They just came out 100 years ago. So
I know, but like now I feel like there's so many that it's such a daunting task to like catch up on all that.
Sophie either agrees with you off camera or she's like, no. Oh, so you do. You like went like this?
I agree with you.
Yeah.
Sophie agrees.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love the old ones, the first A New Hope and all that. So I really enjoyed Force Awakens. I thought it was great. I think it's a good way to introduce the franchise to a new audience, a new generation. So I was totally okay with playing safe and playing the sentimentality. When Carrie Fisher came out, I like got a little teary.
Yeah.
I was totally into it. I'm fine with J.J. Abrams. I think that he realizes what people thought about it being too safe and stuff. So my hope is that. My new hope, I can't stop, is that he'll, maybe try and play a little more risky this time around.
Yeah, Jason?
I saw the, episodes 4, Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi in the theaters when they originally came out, if you're wondering how old I am and how not far I've gone in life. No, I mean, it's like that thing where I think he'll do a good job. I think he'll know, like, I'm gonna do the least amount of things that are gonna piss people off.
Yeah.
That's what I get.
And he's good. And he really takes a good survey of all the like themes that are pervasive in film at the time, and then really identifying the things that folks liked about the original. And he had to. I think he absolutely had to with that. He was responsible for the reboot of the Star Trek franchise, and that was really impressive and really well done. In this situation with the Force Awakens, he essentially heard what everybody said about all the Phantom Menace and all that, where the CGI was weird and they got into, they were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think that they should. And so he said, I'm gonna make sure that it really is essentially the same story as before. It's like light versus dark and whatever. And I think, he's free to do the next one. I'm excited more about the Rian Johnson one. He did Looper and Brick, which are like, Looper is a time travel movie that's really, really cool. It survives the weird face makeup on Joseph Gordon-Levitt. But yeah, so what do you think about her not having seen all of the films?
I just don't know how you go. I mean, you're interested in real space. NASA. So you like the real stuff. But how do you go through life without, I've never seen a Pixar movie, I think. So
what?
Wow.
I think that's weird.
But I think I have there's like a series of sleepovers where you guys just go back and forth.
So I understand,
I like it.
But I don't know how you go without just catching one even by accident.
Right.
See, my thing is, do you have to watch them in sequence? Like, I feel like if I just jumped into one,
you can do it either by the date they were released, or by the chronological order.
So if you just if I just randomly picked one,
I like doing it.
No,
that's the thing. I'd have to start from the beginning.
I think you should definitely start with the original Star Wars.
Okay.
I think you could enjoy it as a standalone movie, but I think you wouldn't be as invested in what's going on if you didn't see somebody else.
I think, I think you should watch it in the release date order.
But you know stuff about the films, right?
Yeah, I know a little bit.
So what do you know about the films?
Spock is in it. It's Spock.
Yeah,
Captain Kirk.
Okay,
E.T. is like my favorite
I know
part.
that's not true. I know
the moon?
At least that much.
The moon's in it. The moon's so good in it.
Ryan Reynolds
I'm
plays
so
the
far
moon.
behind.
Hey, let's make
Wait,
that
so
movie.
what, now I want to know what you know of this film that you've never seen before.
Well, no, okay, so I don't know which one this is, but I know that it was a big deal that there was like a black, like, I don't even know, like a black Jedi, I don't know.
Oh.
Was he a Jedi?
So there's a black Jedi. No, describe to us the plot.
I don't even know what movie that is.
Okay,
I know that
want to
there's-
know like your base knowledge of someone who's like been on the other side of a
Okay,
wall
wait,
where
so
people are
there's-
talking about it, and you just hear like.
Okay, well I know that like Darth Vader's a bad dude, right? Han Solo is like the main dude who's like on the light side, right? That's like trying to fight all this darkness.
Yeah, so Han Solo versus the darkness.
But isn't Han Solo like? Doesn't he end up being like Darth Vader's son? I don't even know. See, like that's like all I know. That's pretty much all I know.
And who's Yoda? Do you know what Yoda is?
Yeah, because my dog looks like Yoda. He's a little green dude that like spits out wisdom.
So Yoda's the green dude that spits out
Yoda
wisdom.
and
Whose side
an
is he on?
Ewok had a baby, it would be your dog.
Yeah, it would literally be my dog.
I love it. I love this. I want to like animate your.
I don't know what
narration.
side Yoda's on. I would hope he's on the light side.
Yeah,
You'd
Yeah.
hope.
You-
See,
you-
I don't know now. I don't know.
That's the big twist at the end.
Oh,
Is
no.
like Yoda actually was.
He was on the dark side?
dark
He was
side.
behind.
Yoda.
Yeah, he was behind Howard the Duck.
But so what do you think happened with Colin?
So Colin, yeah, I don't know.
I'm very curious.
They said that they had.
I thought he resigned, left based on creative differences. Okay, he got fired.
Yeah, you get fired of stuff like that. He was the one behind. He directed the Jurassic Park movie, right? And so that was fine. I thought that was fine. It
yeah,
didn't
it was
have like
okay.
much of.
But it sounds like something happened.
Well, that happened with that, and then there's also the Han Solo movie that was beleaguered, and they
spin-off?
fired
Yeah.
Lord and Miller off
Are they
it.
still making that?
Yes, they got an acting coach for Han Solo. They fired Lord and Miller off it, and and this is the second one where they replaced it with someone who's like, let's just be safe. We tried to be creative and interesting, but they decided to go safe. So, all right. Thanks for watching. Do you think it's going to be good though? Are you looking forward to it?
I will go see it. I'm excited.
You're excited?
I'm excited
go
to
in-
see Ray again.
Yeah.
I go into it like positive. I don't try to think. I'm not looking for something wrong with it. I want to be entertained and I want to like it. So that's how I go into the movie.
And
Yeah.
I'm hoping there's going to be a gay character.
So yeah, J.J. Abrams said
excited for
in a
that.
quote, "When I talk about inclusivity, it's not just it's not excluding gay characters. It's about inclusivity. To me, the fun of Star Wars is the glory of possibility. So it seems insanely narrow-minded and counterintuitive to say that there wouldn't be a homosexual character in that world." Thoughts?
I'm
Loving
here for
it.
it.
Makes
I'm here
sense.
for it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it hasn't happened sooner.
Yeah.
I like to think that Lando Calrissian was like a bisexual party animal.
Yeah.
He had like this cloud city that was like up in the sky, and he was just like, "Hey, baby, come over here. I don't care what you got down there. Let's party."
Yeah.
I like it.